Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm going to share with you 3 more cards that I've created using the Simon Says Stamp Halloween card kit. So to begin on this first one, I'm using the leftover paper that I have from the previous 3 cards, and I'm just trimming that down to 1/2 inch strips. I'm working here on some computer paper that I've trimmed down to just shy of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm using some ad tag removable tape to just work and position these stickers and these strips of paper together to create a pretty background. So I've left this whole thing in here, but I have sped it up quite a bit. So once I had my layout complete, I went ahead and just roughly trimmed the edges of that, then ran it through my Big Shot using the Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle dies, and this one measured 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I went ahead and popped that up with some Scotch foam tape. Here I'll remove that backing, and then I'm going to center that on my card front. And this card base is made from MFT's Night Shift Blue. For my sentiment on the inside of the card, I'm going to use another one of those stickers, and I'll just use my Tim Holtz ruler to make sure that's nice and straight. And that will complete card number 1. For card number 2, I'm again using scraps from those 3 sheets of paper. I really liked this paper and I tried to stretch it as far as I could. I'm working on a card base made from MFT's Gravel Gray cardstock. So I've just trimmed off that plaid paper to make sure it was nice and straight. I'm going to place that along the side of my card. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that purple rectangle, and this measures 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. It's left over again from one of the previous cards, so it was already had that stitched border on it for me. And I knew I wanted to use the sentiment on one of the stickers that said the Boo Crew. I thought that was really cute, so I decided to make this cat and the ghosts my Boo Crew. And I'm gonna add that piece of black cardstock that is trimmed down to 1/2 inch. And I just needed something to ground the cat, so I decided to add that. And here I'm just playing around with where I wanted everything to be on the card front. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and attach that black strip of cardstock. And then I'll place down the cat. Here I'm just trimming off. There's a little bit of extra color from the sticker next to that sentiment. So I just trimmed that off. And then I'm going to place it on this cardstock. This is MFT's Orange Zest. And then I trimmed that out to leave a little border around there. I decided I wanted to go ahead and place that up in between all of the 3 characters there. Here I'm trimming off what's left of that black cardstock. And then because this was going to be on cardstock as well as the stickers, which are, more of a slick base, I wanted to go ahead and use some score tape to attach this, just to make sure it would be nice and secure. So here I'll place that on the front, and then I decided I wanted to peel up that tail of the cat and just place that in front of the sentiment over the corner there. So I've got the tails of the ghost behind it and the tail of the cat in front. For the inside of the card, again, I went pretty simple. I'm using this spooky sentiment and just using my ruler to line that up nice and straight. And that will complete card number 2. So for card number 3, I apologize, but I lost some of this footage. Here you can see I'm using that foil sheet by Tim Holtz, and I'm just using a Fisker's 1-inch circle punch to cut out a bunch of circles. I'm going to peel the backing off and just create a polka dot background with this. And then where I lost the footage was I took some, let's see, these are Spellbinders dies, and they're called the large tag dies. I used the largest one to cut out a tag from MFT's Orange Fizz, and then the next size down I cut out of MFT's Black Licorice. And the card base is also made from Black Licorice cardstock. So I layered those. The orange went directly on top of the card base, and then I popped up the black with some craft foam behind that. Then I grabbed one of the stickers from that sheet that said All Hallows Eve and placed that across the front. On the inside, I added that pumpkin and the few stars, and that completes card number 3. Here's a quick look back at the cards. Additional close-ups as well as a full list of supplies can be found at my blog post listed in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.